Ever looked at your Google Analytics reports and thought, where's all this traffic coming from? If so, you're not alone. Google Analytics is a powerful tool for tracking website visitors, but without proper setup, the data can be confusing or worse, misleading, and that's where UTM tags come in. Most marketers either don't use UTM tags at all or set them up incorrectly. And if your UTMs are a mess, your reports will be too. And that means you could be making marketing decisions based on incomplete or inaccurate data.
Whoops!
But don't worry, in this video I'll show you exactly how to use UTM parameters the right way, so you can track your traffic sources with precision, optimize your campaigns, and make data-driven decisions with confidence. UTM stands for Urchin Tracking Module. These codes are added at the end of your URLs to tell Google Analytics where your traffic is coming from. Every UTM tag has 3 required and 2 optional parameters. First off, you need the source traffic, which is where the traffic is coming from, like Google, Facebook, or LinkedIn. Every UTM tag also names the medium. This is how users are finding you. Could be from a paid ad, email, social post, or the Google search results page. And the third required parameter is campaign name. Is it a winter sale, a Black Friday deal? The campaign name adds more context. Other parameters you can add to your UTM tag are content and term, but these are optional. Without UTMs, Google Analytics makes assumptions about your traffic. You could be getting false data or missing key information that make or break your campaigns. Whenever someone visits your site, Google Analytics, let's call it GA, reads the URL. It then tries to figure out where the traffic came from. For example, on website A, there is a link to website B, and GA sees the source as websitea.com and the medium as referral. The problem is, this only tells part of the story. For example, if you're running Facebook ads, GA won't automatically categorize it as an ad unless you add a UTM tag. That's why manually tagging your links with UTMs is so important to make sure everything gets categorized accurately, or else you're just guessing what works and potentially wasting ad spend. You can find all of this info in GA4 by going to Reports, Acquisition, Traffic Acquisition, and use the drop-down to select Session Source Medium to see the list of top source medium combinations. Google has a simple URL builder for UTMs. It's not fancy, but it gets the job done. You'll still need to make sure your tags are clear and consistent. We've also built our own campaign name and URL builder tool that lets you create nice structured advertising campaign names and automatically include these in your UTM tagged URLs. Feel free to try the tool to build your UTM links and see if it works for you. Now that you know why you should use UTM tags and how to make them, let's go over 7 practices for UTM tracking. 1. Tag all traffic you control. Even unpaid traffic and links and emails should have UTMs to improve tracking accuracy. Look through all your traffic in GA and identify the traffic that is not tagged and try to figure out a way to tag it. 2. Stay consistent with your naming. If one team member uses CPC and another person uses paid to describe traffic coming from ads, your reports will be a mess. Make sure everyone's on the same page on how you'll name your tags, especially when it comes to naming the sources and mediums. 3. Use lowercase letters. UTMs are case sensitive, so using lowercase lettering to make sure everything's tracked properly. Otherwise, you might see different ads from the same campaign show as summer sale and capital S summer sale, and that's not great since it means you'll manually need to add up the numbers to get to a total number of sessions or conversions from this campaign. 4. Create a naming convention for campaigns. The exact naming convention depends on the setup for your business. As a rule of thumb, keep the names as short as possible while still unique and descriptive, and start with things that are unique to the campaign. 5. Set the UTM source tag as the platform name. Always use the name of the ad platform, affiliate, email service, or publisher for the source tag. For example, simple names like Facebook, LinkedIn, or Google. 6. Don't tag internal links. Only use UTMs for external traffic. If you add UTMs to your internal links, you'll overwrite your original referrer data. 7. Set the UTM content parameter to identify the individual ad. This UTM parameter is usually tied to the creative of the ad. Don't worry if you use the same creative for 2 ads with different targeting. The content parameter can be the same for the 2 ads. In that case, the term parameter can distinguish the traffic from the two different ads. Now that you've got the hang of building UTMs and following best practices, it's time to put them to good use. Just remember, UTMs are only as strong as your campaign naming setup. If you want to nail down a solid naming convention, check out our next video on it. It'll help you keep your campaigns sorted out and make reporting much easier. And that's it for today. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. We have lots more videos coming your way.